Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news that risk appetites seem to be improving. But first up, there was a dairy auction overnight with prices in US dollars coming in down 1%. But the rising Kiwi dollar has undermined that soft result further, and in local currency, prices are down 3.3%. Volumes sold were the highest of 2020, the prices are now the lowest in either currency. We're now in territory where the Farmgate milk payout price will be under consideration. In the US, the Fed's balance sheet is starting to rise again with now top $7 trillion. Within that, and driving the recent rise, is their buying of mortgage-backed securities, and their holdings now exceed of those $2 trillion. US retail sales are rising now and quite strongly. Last week, the US Red Book data showed a 4.6% year-on-year rise and a significant improvement from the flat result the week before. And the widely watched ISM factory PMI was up in August too, expanding at a good rate now with good new order levels. But their employment subcategory is still contracting at about the same rate, so no turnaround there. In China, local governments accelerated their bond issuance in August, issuing $260 billion in new bond sales, their second highest monthly level ever after the $280 billion in May. Their state railway has completed more than 1,300 kilometres of new route in the first 6 months of 2020. The old Chinese investment playbook is now in full operation. And China's private factory PMI survey came in more expansionary than the official one. In Australia, they've been hit with another Chinese trade action. Its largest cooperative grain exporter with 4,000 members has been told its exports are no longer welcome because of an invented pest detection claim. China's tightening the screws on Australia. US Treasury 10-year yield is down 2 basis points today to 0.67%. The price of gold is up a modest $3 today to $1,971 an ounce. And oil prices are little changed, at just under $43 a barrel in the US, while the international price is just over $45.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is marginally higher again today, now at 67.6 US cents. Against the Australian dollar, we've risen to 91.6 Australian cents, and against the euro, we're back up to 56.7 euro cents. That means our trade-weighted index is slightly firmer at 70.1. And these currency rises come despite markets pricing in further OCR cuts in local interest rate markets. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.